Hello everyone, GoodraFTW here, and welcome back to another Star Wars Galaxy of Heroes video. And today we're going to be looking at the new and improved ship's combat. So as you can see here, the fleet kind of tab has been reworked a little bit. We have a locked area, which doesn't give us any prompt, but that is going to be the PvE table. So now we got ship challenges on the left, store, middle, arena, right. So very similar to how the original layout is in the regular Cantina. But the main focus of the video is how combat is now set up. So as we can see, we have a capital ship and 3 regular ships. So they have reduced the amount of initial ships you take in. So we're actually going to kind of go through these real quick and kind of see who we want to take in. Because one thing you'll notice is right here on the side, we have what is called a reinforcement ability. Now these are new. This is where the hardware abilities tab was set. So what these are is whenever a unit comes in as a reinforcement, they gain a particular buff. So in particular, the Millennium Falcon, he gains a stack of thrust reversal, or it gains a stack of thrust reversal, which gives you counter chance and consumes a stack when it uses its basic. It also grants turn meter when you remove a stack, so it's pretty cool. But these are kind of the things you got to consider now. You got to consider, okay, what are maybe some lackluster reinforcement abilities that I want to start out with in a beginner squad, or I guess not really beginner squad technically, but like as my starting lineup, and what are some really good reinforcements that I can bring in for their abilities. So, man, I think I definitely want to keep the TIE Fighter in just because of its turn meter boost. Probably Darth Vader, just because target lock is still really good. And then we're gonna bring in the scimitar. Where is the scimitar? There it is. Let me make sure. What's your reinforcement ability here, Darth Maul? Grant all allies critical chance. Yeah, that's not very good, so I'm okay with that. Let's double check these. I think he just puts damage over time. Yeah, so not really that great. And I think you remove turn meter. Yes, so that's actually pretty good. What does the first order TIE Fighter do? Oops, that's not what I wanted to do. I wanted to check it. Target lock can't be evaded. Let's rework this. So this is something, it's going to be really, really different to try to figure out. I definitely want to bring you in first, I think. Yeah, you just gain protection, so we want to keep you as well. And I think I am going to keep the scimitar. So for reinforcements, I definitely want Darth Vader in here. The Slave 1 has a decent reinforcement ability, and I'm actually going to bring in 5s as my final. Do I like this squad? I'm not sure. It's going to take a lot of testing to figure out exactly what works and what doesn't. So that removes from all enemies, so that could be decent down the line. But we'll see how we do. I'm not expecting much, but we'll see. So when you start out, your reinforcement is actually on cooldown initially, so you can't bring in a new ship right off the bat. But we do want to go ahead and try to get target lock going, because target lock is still really good. Let's just remove what turn meter they do have. Okay, we got ability block. That's fine, because I didn't think I wanted to stealth any of these guys anyways. I want to bring Darth Vader in so we can take out this TIE Fighter as soon as possible. In case you were, unless it's been reworked, I'm not sure. Let me make sure. Yeah. Okay. So, Darth Vader's basic cannot be evaded, so that's really good. Now we don't have a buff dispeller, so this could be tricky. Oh no, we do. No, we definitely do. Darth Vader. My bad. My bad. All right. So we just gotta try to tank some hits, and now he. All right. Will ability block you, I guess. So we definitely want to try to put on a good bit of damage as much as possible. I'm not ready to do that just yet. I want to get the TIE fighter in here as soon as possible. Let's go ahead and debuff these guys. So he's going to try to remove some turn meter. He did get the Scimitar's turn meter reduction to go off, so that's kind of unfortunate. Now, we are... Oh, okay, didn't matter. Sweet. There we go. Still not going to bring in... I do want to bring in the TIE fighter, though. Now, I very well may switch out Scimitar because I didn't really work too great. I was just using his basic attack over and over, so that might be one I might sub in the TIE Reaper. I'm not sure, but we'll come back here in a little bit and we'll try out another arena battle. See if we can try a different team makeup, but we'll be right back. Alright, so a couple things before we jump right back in. We do have a minute left. So I was doodling around and I didn't realize it, so I'm completely stupid. They added a new tier to the ship challenges. So the one for today is the one for the ship ability materials. They did add in a way to farm these. These are the ship Omega mats. The only way to get them prior was a pack that they released around sort of the earlier lifespan of ships, I believe. So it was very rare to have these, but they're actually coming in a little more full force. The abilities have kind of been given a few more tiers to max out, so these are now farmable. Plus, I would hope that the Zeta mat drop rate is increased in this tier, but I definitely am just quite a big dumb for not realizing it. So I did both my ship challenge attempts on tier 3, but don't be a dumb. Do tier 4 if you can. So I'll definitely have to do that next go around. But so another few things I kind of want to talk about is with the reinforcement abilities. So we do have these regular like ship ability materials, but with the reinforcement abilities they have this new thing right here, which is reinforcement materials. So right now they're having it to where you can farm it on Cantina node 6A. The drop rate isn't that great. I've used 3 Cantina refreshes for 2 days now, and I've only gotten 8, as you can see, because we get 50 right off the bat when you log in. So I've only been able to acquire 8 so far out of 3 refresh attempts per day for the past 2 days. So keep that in mind. But that's how you're going to buff up these reinforcement abilities. So, but I think we have... yes, we do have enough time, so we're gonna go in. So let's see. I think I do want to bring the Reaper in this time. I want to try him out because I really do like his like unique ability, his passive ability, whatever you want to call it, where you can kind of manipulate the turn meter of the enemy capital ships. The only ship that before the rework that I know of that can manipulate turn meter on the capital ship. So we do desperately need to get some target lock here soon. I think we'll go ahead and dispel that. So he's got Tarkin, so he's got his nice little win button, so that's fun. We are going to reduce some turn meter here. Hopefully we can kind of take out somebody here soon. And of course you're going to call in Reaper there. Okay. It's not looking good. Not looking good at all. Alright, so I'm going to bring in 5s here because I feel like, in theory, 5s is kind of busted. Just reduces turn meter when he comes in. Or supposed to. I don't know if he actually did or not. But this is definitely not going very well for me. I will be entirely honest. And I would not be surprised to lose this. Because we are not doing well. I don't think the Reaper is a good starting option. Maybe if I had him maxed out a little better, I might have had more luck. Plus, I'm not getting these multi-attacks. I may have to increase that ability. Yeah, at this point, I would say we're pretty much done for. So I'm just going to put this on auto. So it's like I said earlier, it's going to take quite a bit of testing to kind of see what works and what doesn't. But I think it's very, very good for the ship meta. I didn't really put much effort into climbing in the arena for ships. As you can see, I'm in the top 200, so I mean, that's about all I needed because I would get 1,200 fleet tokens. So that was enough for me, and the difference between being under 100 and being over 100 was only 50 tokens, so, and 8,000 shipbuilding materials. So for me, it really wasn't worth that much of a climb. Now, if I was ever able to make it into the top 20, I would probably definitely do that, but never really happened for me. So let's take a look and see what other people are running, because I'm just curious what's working for other people. So we got starting out with Vader, TIE Fighter, and Biggs. Let's see, which Geonosian is this? That's the soldier. So everyone still seems to be going Darth Vader Biggs, but that third slot is definitely up for debate. Oh, we don't have a Darth Vader. Interesting. I just looked at him. So yeah, a lot of it is opening with Darth Vader. So I think that's definitely a good place to start. But let me know what you guys think. What are you guys trying to test out? I definitely want to do some more testing on my own. But if you guys have any suggestions for maybe some good team builds, let me know. Let other people know down in the comments, and maybe we can kind of figure out the ship meta together. But thanks so much for watching. Hopefully you enjoyed. Hopefully I've been informative for you guys in some form or fashion. And go ahead and subscribe, because I do kind of want to go through the different factions and kind of go through what their game plan looks like, kind of with cohesion between the faction itself. But thanks so much for watching again, and I'll see you guys next time.